Hey, it's Steve Zanardi here with Trevisa Realty. We're doing another drone over on a different community. It's a 55 plus community. It's Valencia Trails by GL Homes. We did a drone over. Also, what we did is we have literally 11 or 12, actually 11 models that we've covered. We did actual walkthroughs so you can have a look at it. That'll be posted on our YouTube account, and also to be sectioned off. So if you go under Valencia Trails, you can just kind of look through all the model homes. So it's a massive site for models. Really cool site. I know the number one question, even before we start this drone over, is how far is this to the beach? This is always a question. So I like to do a little Google map here. So if you're taking to Mockley, which is where Valencia Trails is, you're going to get onto Collier to Vanderbilt. Literally, that's the trifecta of names here in Naples. And then it's about 13.8 miles to Vanderbilt Beach. This is our beach that we usually go to. We're moving just up this way here into the Estero area. Yeah, pretty good. If you want to take a Mockley through, it's a little bit further, or Vanderbilt rather, which is this road, is 13.8 miles. A Mockley is 13.1 miles. So again, it's like 25 minutes with no traffic. So it's not too far away. Again, sometimes I like to be out here because if there is a storm surge or anything of that nature, you're in a good location where you don't need to worry about storms, let's just say. So let's go into drone mode here. The models are fantastic here. They did an amazing job. They went really, really high end with the finishes. I've noticed like a lot of European finishes, like the lacquer in the kitchens. The kitchen cabinets are all lacquered, which is quite nice. It's a European thing. Usually it's in Italy we see it. It started to take off too in like multi-million-dollar houses back up north. I'm not a huge fan, to be honest, because I think that's going to fade away. It's like a fad naturally. This is the site itself. This is the sales center. Is here in this area here, and then these are all the model homes. So when you're here, pack a lunch because it's a long process unless you have a model that you specifically want for price wise. I'm gonna get a little bit low here and kind of take a look at these models. And then we're going to do drone right to the amenity centers, and we'll talk a little bit about the amenity center. Really nicely finished, right? There's actually a rest area. This is how long this preview is. The finishes are nice, even artistically designed, like different materials, building materials. They got a lot of definition in the actual stone itself. That house that we just passed, the one there, it has a garage just specifically for a golf cart, which is quite cool. Some of these models here are really cool. They have basically, I guess you would call it a man cave. It was had separate doorways to like a poker room. So basically, if you have late night company, they can. This is the relax and review area here, or relieve rather. Yeah, if you have late night company, they have their own exit out the side of the house rather than the front door, and it's pretty cool. So this is just the model area here, but nicely finished. I noticed also even their backyards, they did different interpretations of how you would finish your backyard, because a lot of people they think it's cage and pool, but here they've done like fire pits, they've done sun decks, no pools. It's pretty cool. And also when they did pools, they did them pretty different. Usually it's a rectangle. These were like kidney shaped with basically circular shaped spa areas. So this is the whole site itself. Let's stop here. So the amenity center is right here. Okay. And talking about the amenity center quickly, let's pull in the home site map here. So you can see here we're at 838 homes, home sites rather. That's the size of the site itself. 4 different model collections. See, the Shoreline is a smaller properties, probably between that 14 and 1600 range. The Atlantica, 18 to 2000. Coastal, you get that 2 to 25, and then the Gulf Shore is like that 25 to 3000 square footage. But really nice designs. Again, this is a Mockley Road, so you're going to have one way in, one way out. This is a gated community, so you'll have a gate coming in with a security guard, which is here. Let's keep it going. we're gonna fly the drone down. This is a very hot day. I think it was in the 90s. This is a few days ago. Today's April 4th, 5th rather. So I shot this on Tuesday, so April 3rd. You see how Immokalee moving well. And then we're heading to the beach. There's another site up here too by Terreno, the Vosta Homes. I have another site here if you're not into a 55 plus, but you want to get into a gated community in this section. It's just a little bit further east, but close enough still to this neighborhood. The other one's on Oil Well. Yeah, the drone was having issues today with wind too. It was a little slower. But here, let's fast forward. I mean, these facilities are all beautiful. I mean, it's living on a resort all day long. Let me show you what this Amenity campus has. We're having issues with this thing today. Here we go. So our amenity center here, if you kind of see it, that's, if you looked at the back, that's what we're flying into now. So you got a covered patio, outdoor bar. So this is the restaurant bar, the kitchen's here. Clearly you're not going to see this. This is more for either ordering food at this point. This is the cooking area. Card rooms, pre-function. So this is like a chill, relax area. This is a little lobby, similar idea. Grand social hall with the raised stage, which is cool. Obviously, they're going to come in performance. I noticed that with the 55 plus communities, there's more performances happening, which is cool. Cooking studio, again, these are like just little hobby shops or hobby areas. So cooking studio, catering kitchen, sports lounge, this is quite nice. Arts and crafts. Again, a lot of these 55 plus communities have a lot of the same little facilities, kind of like hobby areas. Card rooms. This is cool. I like this. So they have steam rooms here. I like that. I think that's a good idea. I know it's you're in the heat all the time, but it's good to get a nice sweat out and detox for sure. Makeup, nail salon, exercise studio is here, but this is set up as a ping pong, and in the fitness studio here. But there's also one more area that I kind of liked. Oh, look, there's a kiln. That's cool. I forgot which section it was, but there was another cool area here. I guess I'll mention it as it's coming up. But here, let's continue the tour. This is nice too, a little bit of shade in the sun. So one of these is a resistance pool. Here, let's take a look. I believe it's this one here with the shade. It's gonna be a resistance pool. Oh, pro shop. That's what they have. They also have a pro shop, which is quite nice. There's the bocce courts here. Little spa. Let's switch over. I think the other drone, I'm not sure what we do with the other one. I think we kind of finish where we left off here. So kind of fly in there, get a little lower. A spa here. These are your tennis courts. Pickleball courts here. So your pro shop would be in this room here, and it would look like this. So next to this is your bocce courts and your pro shop. So it's a little shop. I don't know how much shopping you'll get done in there, but I'm sure sometimes you may need something. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the tour of Valencia Trails by GL Homes. If you have any questions regarding this site, always reach out 647-962-4372. We'd be happy to get you all the information you need. Like I said, we've uploaded about 11 different YouTube videos on the 12 models. We couldn't get into one. They were doing a deal in there. I didn't want to disturb them. So there's going to be 11 out of the 12 models available. So if you are looking in that area, you can have a walkthrough. Again, the tours are very redundant when we're walking through them. It is what it is. I mean, they're pretty much similar products, but they are pretty cool. When you see the model homes, their foyers, or they getting larger and larger as the square footage goes up. You'll start with like 11, 12 feet, and you'll get up to like 14-foot foyers. So it's almost like walking into a Las Vegas hotel or something of that nature. It's pretty grand. Yeah, really nice laid out models. But for sure, if you have any questions, reach out 647-962-4372. Or if you want to call our Florida line here, it's 239-990-3147. This is also going to be directed directly to myself. Have a great day.